different platforms, and it's cool to know that you have these resources at your capability no matter what. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, again for hanging out with us. Make sure you're also checking out our website, shoplc.com. That's where we have so many fun things. You can also watch our live streams there. You can watch our national 24/7 broadcast. You can check out some of our dollar auctions, which I'm a little bit obsessed with right now. And I'm on the hunt for a couple different gemstones, and so I'm really excited for the chance to get extra savings. I'm all about the savings, and that's exactly what Shop LC is about. So it's a perfect match made in heaven. You guys should definitely consider it for yourself. Okay, so that's incredible. Listen, we also have a mobile app, and this thing is so cool because it makes everything at your convenience. Sandy, love Shop LC. Thank you so much, Sandy, for watching from Facebook. Really excited to have you here, my friend. Welcome and Happy New Year. Hopefully you're having a great New Year so far. I know it's only, oh my goodness, the 7th day of the New Year, but still we have that new energy in the air and that new excitement. And so hopefully you're enjoying, a good start to the new year. And if not, there's always tomorrow, right? So very excited to hear from you. Speaking of Facebook, where Sandy's watching from, guys, make sure you're tuning into our VIP page. We have a lot of cool stuff over there, and everyone's always sharing some fun experiences. Amy had a birthday recently, and Cheryl Owls actually gave her a shout out on the air, and it was so cool. She even had a little confetti drop on the screen. And it was just an exciting time. So if you want to be a part of that club, we're always very welcoming, and so you guys can definitely join in on that. So do that. Again, check out the mobile app. It's really, really cool. And just know that, when you watch on air, our broadcast, you get certain deals just because you're watching on air. Well, here we give you certain deals just because you're watching here on the live stream. And so this is also a really good chance for you guys to get in on some extra deals, which again, I'm all about saving money. I want to feel good without breaking the bank, knowing that I still can pay my, my rent and my grocery bills and my tuition and everything else going on, right, in life. Because gas is expensive. I just gassed up on the way over here. So to be able to shop at low cost, to me, is very exciting because, it makes it just a realistic that we all can feel good inside. Sandy says I love her. I know. I love her too. I love Amy. I love Cheryl. They're just so amazing. I love you guys. I love everyone here watching. So I'm just so excited to be able to hang out with you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, just to know I'm still getting over just a little bit of a cold. So hang in there with me with my voice. But we're going to have so much fun with rubies and emeralds today. Like I said, if you're watching on the live stream, you have a chance to use your Live 25 promo code to get 25% savings. So to me, this is an extra special thing because, again, I don't want to spend more money if I don't have to. And I know you guys probably feel the same way. So this is awesome, whether you're looking for something for yourself, for the new year, just to feel magical. I mean, the moment I put these rings on, I honestly just felt like, ooh, like a little pep in my step. And it's crazy that a piece of jewelry can sometimes do that. I have so many pieces also that, my grandparents gave my mom and my mom gave me. And those are pieces that, even if they're not even worth a lot, I wouldn't trade them for the world because of that sentimental value. And so I'm sure you guys have pieces like that as well. And that's always really, really nice to think about, So, I think that jewelry really does tell the story that you want it to tell. And if you're excited about that opportunity to have a piece that means something special to you or to a loved one that you gift it to, then it can just make everything all the more, genuine. And so I'm really excited about just thinking about that kind of stuff. It makes me happy. So I love that. Okay. But overall, we're just excited to offer you not only these great deals, again, low cost, we also have your budget pay, and budget pay is really cool, my friends. If you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, I know some folks automatically, they tend to think like, oh, it's a credit card and I really don't need another credit card in my life. I get it, but this is actually not a credit card. I would be the same way. Like, I don't want any more credit cards. But this is just a way to work things into your budget by paying over the course of a few months or so. Miss Pat, hi there, welcome. I just saw Lauren and she was telling me how she's fostering a puppy, and I'm like in love. She said she named her Jasmine. That is so cool. I love Lauren. Hopefully I get to see her again soon. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you're doing well. Many blessings to you and your beautiful family. But yeah, so we're just excited about budget pay because it's not a credit card. You don't even have interest on those payments, which to me is also really exciting. And then also, we have the ability to not even have to look at your credit score or anything like that. So this is also a really, really good thing for you guys to hop on. So to me, this is incredible. It is available on most all of our items. And so just keep an eye out for that. I'll be letting you know what those prices are with DJ. We do have free shipping also on your online orders over $50, which is really, really special because, again, if I don't have to pay more, I don't want to. And I think you guys agree. And we actually have different payment methods. You can pay by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, or Apple Pay. And so just, lots of different ways to assist you guys. So if you have any questions, you can always comment down below, or you can actually call your personal shopper number. No other at-home network actually has a number like this where we dedicate to helping you guys out. So I'm just really excited to be able to just be a network that really personalizes that care and that trust. And so that number is going to be displayed at the bottom of your screen. It'll also be available here on your monitor, and that's 888-835-2237. So again, give us a call for anything, sizing information or help with anything else, and we would love to help you. Miss Pat, you look beautiful today. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Miss Pat. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I just saw Lauren earlier, and I was like, oh, it was so quick because she was finishing her show. I was about to start mine, and I was quick, but I am so happy that even for the small bump-ins, the quick bump-ins, it's been really nice to see her. So hopefully, again, you're doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Mr. Singh, hey, welcome. Miss Gorgeous, welcome. Guys, I'm so excited not only because every time we are, showing you these fabulous items and you actually make a purchase, you're doing something that goes greater than just feeling good and looking good or gifting somebody something special. We have your purchase feeds, and so every time you make a purchase, we actually deliver one meal to a kiddo who does not know where their next meal will come from. And so you can read all about that at shoplc.com, but I did want to let you guys know that we're doing our best to make a difference in the world of food scarcity, food hunger for children. And so this is an incredible initiative. We work with incredible nonprofit organizations in the United States as well as in India. And to me, it's really nice to know that, my purchase goes a lot deeper than just, surface level. And so I think it's really special. I really do. And we don't even do this just during the holiday season. We do this year round. And so I'm very proud to be a part of this team for many reasons, but that's definitely one at the top of my list. So I'm very excited about that. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we're talking about some rubies today. We're talking about some emeralds today. And I think it's time that we go ahead and get on with it because we have beautiful rings. We have beautiful pendants. I am wearing one of the emerald pendants right now. And we have some gorgeous pairs of earrings as well. So the first piece that DJ has lined up for us is actually going to be a DeJoy Nyasa ruby. This one is so beautiful. You have 3 rubies there in the center in symmetrical form, and this is going to be crafted with beautiful white zircon rounds in between. So the rubies are going to be in your oval form, and then you have the white zircon rounds adding a little bit of space to the piece. Okay, I love this. You're looking at 2 carat and a quarter on this beautiful ring. Now this is what it looks like when it's on. It's kind of an elegant take on your band ring. It does have that texture. And it props up that you can notice there in the profile. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this is going to be your DeJoy, and it's actually called your 4-leaf clover ring. It is really, really beautiful. So you have 3 white zircon, and then you have 4. Yeah, you have 4 white zircon, and then you have 3 beautiful Nyasa rubies there, lined up perfectly on the band. So I love this piece. There's so much to love. It is crafted in rhodium over sterling silver. And now rubies like this are formed in Mozambique. And so you have something that has a lot of quality, but also that rarity in its origin. And I love that. And also it has intense heat and pressure that keeps that crystallized corundum kind of just deep there in the earth. And so you have something, again, showing off that natural earth science. Really, really beautiful. Now, these are grown in metamorphic rock, and so it's actually really interesting because that red color that you see is going to come from chromium introduced into the whole mixture. And so I really, really love just learning about the geological formation of pieces like this because it reminds you that you're wearing something of substance. It reminds you that you're wearing something real. And to me, I think that's really important. It's not just a typical gemstone. It's something that literally came from the earth upon which we live. And so I think that that's amazing. So if you kind of compare, because like there are different tourmalines, different diamonds, etc. If you kind of compare the different ruby sources, then your Nyasa deposits are going to be a little bit more geologically young. And so basically you're looking at something that affects positively the stone's clarity. It's kind of like the next generation of rubies here. They are mined from hard rock and not so much like riverbeds or things like that. And so you are getting something that preserves the crystal's sharp edges. Of course, everything is smoothed and polished here for this gorgeous design, which I love because Shop LC does have over 3,000 skilled artisans. But hey, everyone loves their rubies, okay? It doesn't matter what kind of pop culture you're looking at or history that you're looking at. I mean, royal families have historically favored rubies. They're a symbol of power. They're a symbol of protection in ancient lore. And even if you don't believe that, it's still a beautiful gemstone. Rihanna frequently has ruby high fashion events where she wears them. Taylor Swift has been photographed with rubies before, and so many other celebrities, of multiple generations. And so I really, really love that. Now, the Nyasa ruby also is very, very nice because the inclusions kind of act like little natural fingerprints for the piece. And so it adds to the uniqueness of it. And it also guarantees that authenticity of the stone. So I really, really love this. Rubies in general are going to register your 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. And so it will be second only to diamonds. So you have something not only durable, but something that's going to last. And so again, if you want to use this as an heirloom piece, pass it down, or just keep it forever, and that durability is going to make it an excellent stone for rings like this, especially with that rhodium over sterling silver, because the ruby's color is not going to fade ever, okay? So a lot of value here just because of the ruby itself, then the white zircon, then the metal work. It's so much value that typically this would be going for the $500 range and up. But Shop LC, again, Shop Low Cost, is offering this to you for 87% savings off the bat. That's off the bat. You didn't even actually have to do anything to be able to get that beautiful discount. And so what we're doing here, because you're watching the live stream, is that we're offering you 25% savings to be added to that. So basically use that live 25 promo code and that will bring that 87% savings down by 25%. So what you're looking at is not going to be your typical $69.99 range price point. You're going to be paying $13 with 12 cents. That's going to be over the course of 4 months. Okay, remember this is going to be interest-free payments, and these payments are again not prizes right now, but you get the free shipping because it is that online order by over $50. Okay, you made it by the hair of your chinny chin chin because it was $69.99. So what a great deal. Now on this particular ring, I'm so happy to say that if you buy more, you actually save more. If you get 2, you get 5% off, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and check it out because you might want some matching pairs. Maybe you and your sister, or you and your aunts, or you and your loved ones, you and your best friends. It's really, really cool to be able to save more if you get more. I think that's not something everyone is able to get in any typical jewelry store, retail store. So a really exciting thing for sure to kick off our show with. So this is going to be your shop number 1 opportunity, SHOP number 1. When you comment that down below, it doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean we'll get you some more information so you can learn all about the piece and then also learn about that buy more, save more opportunity and see how much you'll save if you buy 2, if you buy 3, if you buy 5, and that's always good to know. So comment that down below and we'll get you some more info, my friends. But an absolutely gorgeous way to kick off our 8 p.m. live stream. So shop number 1, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next piece, which I'm actually really excited about because I'm wearing it. I am wearing it. So take a look here at my middle finger. This piece is royal, it is regal, it is everything beautiful and true. This piece makes me feel very elegant. It's like a crown, you know? So I'm going to move it here to my left hand just so you guys can see a little bit closer of that detail without the emerald distraction, which we'll get to in a little bit. But this is going to be also a Nyasa ruby, a part of your DeJoy collection, and you have multi-gemstones in this baby. So if you'll notice, there will be little hearts. You have little hearts there in that outer halo, and then you have some rounds in a double halo overall, okay? This is so pretty. In total, you are looking at 6.5 carats. So, yeah, not to mention, this is going to be your 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. And so you're getting a gorgeous foundation from the get-go. So I'm very excited about this piece. Now, remember, the Nyasa rubies are going to come from high-grade metamorphic rock, and so they are going to be shaped kind of like by collision. And so it's really interesting. It's that continental collision. I won't get, again, too much into the earth science about it, but basically that region's geology of Mozambique, like I mentioned earlier, is going to support that crystal growth. And so you're getting something that has a little bit of a richer color development, which is honestly why we love the ruby, right? It's that gorgeous burgundy red, absolutely beautiful. And the iron content in Nyasa rubies is typically going to be a little lower than, you know, some of the other rock surfaces that might have, you know, secondary deposits and things like that. So, I don't know. I just think it's really interesting to think about stuff, you know, from the science perspective, because, again, it shows you that authenticity, that you're getting something real of the earth, and it has that geological stability, okay? So absolutely beautiful in every single way. A lot of celebrities also, like I said, just love the rubies in general. Doesn't quite matter what variety. Jessica Chastain frequently wears rubies, and we see that in a lot of photos. Naomi Campbell, you know, Penelope Cruz, just a lot of public figures will be frequently photographed with rubies, not only just at like red carpet events, but also at like galas, and also at you know, just their normal you know, date nights and stuff like that. So it's really cool because, again, even in the lower lighting situations, we know this because the photographs of the rubies do catch. And so, yeah, they're beautiful. They do have a little bit of that internal silk that brings about that gorgeous brilliance. And so many stones of this beautiful Nyasa region, you know, that Nyasa variety, rather, is going to have those beautiful patterns displayed widely. So I love this cut. It's that elongated oval. It definitely looks very flattering on the finger. And, you know, you get a fire ruby appearance at a fraction of the cost, because you're getting something where the origin really represents the future. Not only is it protection and reliability, but these are responsibly sourced rubies, okay? We work with incredible teams, and we're able to bring you nothing but the best, as beautiful as it may come. We actually have this in your cushion shape. We have it in your pear shape, a couple different shapes, so you can definitely check that out. Right now we have it available in your sizes 6 through 9 because we actually ran out of your size 10. But this to me, again, looks like a gorgeous crown. You know, typical, you know, famed, highly coveted, highly sought after gemstones are going to include your rubies, your emeralds, your diamonds, you know, your sapphires. And so it's really nice to know that you're getting this quality material with this quality metalwork. Again, 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. But you're getting it for 76% off the retail price, which typically is $1,200, $1,300. So what you're looking at is $299 with 99 cents, but apply that Live25 promo code, and on your budget pay, you're looking at $44 with 99 cents. That is over the course of 5 months. Interest-free, again, is the best part about this, and you're going to absolutely fall in love with this piece, okay? I'm going to hold up the ruler here as I let you know that this is going to be your shop number 2 opportunity, SHOP number 2. And if you comment that down below, we'll get you some more info on this beautiful piece. So you can also check out the different cuts. I think you'll like all of the different cuts, and you can kind of play around with it and see which one would be best for you. Don't forget, you're getting free shipping here, and it is a fabulous piece when you put multiple kind of gorgeous gemstones together like this. So don't be afraid to do that. It's really a nice option. Awesome. We have maybe 1 or 2 left in each of those sizes, and then they will be out just like that size 10. So keep that in mind, guys. This is your shop at number 2. All right, we're going to go ahead ahead and move on because I think it's time now that we talk about some bracelets. I actually think I forgot to mention that we had bracelets. I talked about how we have rings and pendants, and we have some earrings, but I forgot to mention that we have some bracelets. So let's get to that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The first piece I want to show you is going to be actually a different variety of a ruby. It's going to be your Montepuez ruby. Okay, so let me hold this up for you. It looks magnificent. Look at this. Now, this is going to come from northeastern Mozambique, and really, again, this is going to come from your metamorphic rock. You have something shaped by tectonic pressure. So it's kind of interesting. The crystal structure develops, again, under extreme heat, like I was mentioning earlier, kind of like diamonds, and that strengthens their durability. So you have something super special, and the chromium is the primary trace element that's going to be responsible for that red color, okay? Now, here you're going to have your oval shapes of the rubies, and then you're going to have some baguettes of moissanite and some rounds of moissanite. And the baguettes and the rounds of moissanite are going to be compiled into kind of a little cluster effect right there, okay? So this is absolutely beautiful. It is considered an Art Deco bracelet because of that very geometric design, and it is in your put together in your beautiful your rhodium over sterling silver. So really nice to be able to have something so magnificent for a piece like this. Again, those clusters are what are going to be comprising that Art Deco format. So I really love this piece. Here is going to be your standard 7.25 inches, which is really nice because usually, again, standard, this means it's going to be safe for anyone to be able to use. And we actually ran out. You guys loved this so much that we ran out of your size 6.5 and your size 8. But a lot of beauty here. Remember, it has chromium inside of that crystal structure to be able to give us that beautiful hue that we absolutely love, okay? So I'm very excited that we have a piece like this. You know, many public figures, many celebrities, folks throughout history in the public, again, have been photographed wearing Montepuez rubies like this from northeastern Mozambique. I mean, you're talking Scarlett Johansson, again, Meghan Markle, Taylor Swift, you're talking Rihanna, you're talking Queen Elizabeth, Lady Gaga, Priyanka Chopra. I mean, so many people that have been photographed wearing Montepuez rubies. And again, to have something that is a premium quality like this, then you have the mixture of the moissanite. The moissanite was never even intended to be here on the earth. It's an out of this world, literally a substance that we found in a meteor crater. And so you have something that is so geologically unique. It doesn't have the same story as the ruby does. It doesn't have the same story as a sapphire or as a diamond. It has something super special about it that was never supposed to be intended to be seen, literally by humans. And so that extraterrestrial kind of out of this world quality of the moissanite brings about a higher refractive index than that of diamonds. So you're getting a higher sparkle power from, typical diamonds, but at a fraction of the cost, but you're still keeping the quality and the authenticity of this fabulous ruby. So this is super beautiful. A lot of these are going to be formed in hosted deposits. And so again, I won't get too much into the earth science about it, but basically you're getting something that has that historic, not only authenticity, but that royal recognition. This is beautiful as a statement piece. I can definitely see this being worn with maybe some, a diamond tennis bracelet or, maybe a string of pearls. I think that would look absolutely beautiful. But no matter which way you choose to wear something like this, it is a definite collector's piece. If you collect rubies, whether it is Montepuez or Nyassa or any other variety, this is a premium piece to add to that collection, okay? It is gorgeous. The ranges of color, because of that low iron content, is going to range maybe from that bright royal red to maybe the pigeon's blood red to maybe more of a burgundy color. But no matter what, it's always going to boost that glow, even in the lower lighting situations, which is, again, how we know that a lot of these public figures have these pieces because they're photographed by paparazzi and, in history places. And so we're able to really be able to notice the pieces that they have like this. And so the color, I promise you, is going to remain stable no matter what. So this is a fabulous piece, I'm telling you, especially if your favorite color falls within the red zone of color, then this is definitely going to be a piece for you. Or if you're just a rare or exotic gemstone collector, then definitely one to consider. Okay, so it's absolutely gorgeous. We know that even it'll be paired with beautiful rings. And so typically something like this going for, $1,400, $1,500, $1,400, $1,500, that's going to be maybe at this time, out of your price range, because, well, we just celebrated Christmas. We just celebrated all these holidays and we spent a lot of money. And so right now the first, half of the year is kind of hard. We're catching up. But here at Shop LC, again, our motto, we're able to deliver this joy in this particular form of this bracelet for 69% savings off of that retail price. So that number is something you don't have to worry about unless you go to another place, a traditional jewelry store, retail store, which you wouldn't want to do because you're able to save money here, low cost, right? So here you're looking at a price point, not $1,400, not $1,500, but rather the $460-ish range, okay? So this is really, really special. And if you use, again, that Live 25 promo code to get in that 25% savings, then you're going to be looking at a price point of $70 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months, okay? This is a really, really good opportunity to be able to get in an exclusive piece with this Art Deco design with such a fabulous ruby, just statement gemstone, okay? So I love this piece. Now, this is going to be your shop number 3. We only have 4 left in the standard wrist size, 7.25 inches. So again, keep that in mind because we've already run out again of your size 6.5 and your size 8. But overall, a fabulous piece, and I'm so in love with it. So shop number 3. Go ahead and comment that down below, and if you do, we will send you a link via your direct messaging on whatever platform you're watching on so you can learn all about the beautiful bracelet that this is. It really is a fabulous choice. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We are just about to hit our 8:30 p.m. Central Time mark, so I want to say welcome. If you're just hanging out with us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Always happy to have you here. Danielle, Banda with DJ. And again, if you're just joining in, I have a little bit of a cold, so don't mind my voice right now. But we are having some fun here with some emeralds and some rubies. We'll get to the emeralds in a bit because I cannot wait to show you some of these pieces. But for now, we're throwing the party with the rubies, okay? It's always an adventure with rubies. Now, so far, we've been showing you some gorgeous joy items, and this next piece is going to have some diamonds in the mixture, okay? We talked about some moissanite, some white zircon combinations, and now we're talking about your diamonds. So this is going to be a fabulous ring, again, with rhodium over sterling silver. Take a look. This is 2 carat 40 with a double halo. This is called your snowflake ring, and it is gorgeous. The reason it's called your snowflake ring is because you'll notice those diamonds are going to be in the form of baguettes and rounds in the double halo. So it kind of has that beautiful snowflake structure. It's really, really amazing. Now, we did have it in 3 different gemstones, but now we only have it in 2 different gemstones because one has been sold out. You guys loved them so much. But overall, this is a fabulous piece, okay? So when you have something like this, the red color is really what stands out, and then the diamonds accentuate the gorgeous, the red hue of the ruby by far, okay? So this is beautiful in every way. You have something that is just known as an iconic piece. Again, even Queen Elizabeth has had gorgeous rubies like this. Elizabeth Taylor also elevated the ruby, the glamour through legendary high-level collections that we've been known to document throughout history. And so, even like Kate Blanchett, a lot of historical royal figures as well, just as the specific depth of the ruby, the beautiful color variety, and then, stones like this amplified by a diamond's brilliance. This is that profile there. It is not heavy. It is spectacular. And these stones are actually going to avoid any brown or kind of even like purple undertones. You really just have that gorgeous hue through and through. So I really love that you have that color maintaining itself. And you have, again, that internal silk that really helps to kind of enhance, I guess, the overall richness, you could say, of a piece like this without dulling the brilliance. And so there's a lot to love here. It is a spectacular ring, and every stone's brilliance is going to be kind of evaluated individually. That's how we're able to get something that looks like it's identical, although no gemstone is going to be exactly identical when they're, just gorgeous, authentic pieces like this. And so It's not grouped by origin, it's grouped by that visual contrast. And so you have that visual, symmetry and that texture working together in your favor because the ring looks spectacular. So I love this. This is the kind of heirloom piece that we're talking about when you have a royal ruby. It is called your royal ruby for a reason, and this is your premium quality of DeJoy, okay? So the presence is just, it's unmistakable. The moment the light hits it, you have something incredible, especially with those diamonds, which are going to be your most scale 10, so super durable, hardest substance there is there. And then your 9 on the ruby, so it's coming second to diamond. So hey, you got 2 of the hardest materials that you can possibly have here when it comes to stones for your jewelry items. So I really, really appreciate this piece. It's gorgeous, and I love that we have it so far still in all your sizes 6 through 10. No half sizes at the moment, so just keep that in mind, but this is a fabulous piece, okay? It does have 5-star reviews by verified buyers, and so I always encourage you guys to check that out because, hey, this is the real deal when it comes to folks that have already purchased these items for themselves, for their loved ones, and they're able to give you their honest opinions about it. They're not random comments. So definitely check that out. Something like this typically is going for the 2,500 range starting point and going up from there. But Shop LC, man, I'm telling you, we've been in the business over 40 years. I cannot say that enough because it's counting. We're already in 2026, so I'm going to say 41, 42, 43 years, etc. And we've kind of locked it down. We've narrowed it down. We know how to bring you the best prices. And so here, instead of that 2,500 and counting range, you're looking at $339 with 99 cents. So remember, because you're watching the live stream, we're giving you a little extra love via the live 25% promo code, okay? So go ahead and use that at your checkout. That gets you extra savings. And that means that instead of that price point, you could be looking at $50 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months on your budget pay. So what an incredible opportunity. I say it again. This is going to be your shop number 4 option. And if you comment that down below, we will surely get you some more information. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with us. That is your shop number 4, and we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 5. It's going to kind of hold a little bit of the same design power, but it's going to be in your pendant form. So consider it a match made in heaven, but in your pendant form, sold separately, okay? This is going to be really exciting. So if you're watching, thanks so much. Don't forget, you can always call your personal shopper number if you need a little extra assistance that might take a little bit more time. No worries. We are completely dedicated to that, and we will help you out. Otherwise, go ahead and comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from and how you guys are doing this beautiful Wednesday, this 7th day of the new year. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. It's been really, really nice to have that fresh energy and that beautiful positivity in the air. All right, guys, take a good look at this snowflake design because we have your snowflake design in your pendant now. Gorgeous. This is 2 karat 40 as well. So you have the exact same carat weight as in the ring, okay? This is so beautiful. Now, this is also going to be crafted in your rhodium over sterling silver, but this is going to come obviously in your pendant form with 20 inches on the chain. Yes, you get to keep the chain. So that in itself is a win. Not only are you getting the precious gemstone, the precious metal work, you're getting the chain. Now, this is not heavy. It has a lobster claw clasp. The back side will have that signature D for DeJoy. And guess what? This is going to be your doorbuster, okay? I'm so excited about these. So basically, you're looking at a $2,300, $2,400 price point retail, gone down by 86% savings, my friends, here at Shop LC. So what you're going to be getting is $339.99. Guess what? That's the exact same price as we had shown you for the snowflake ring sold separately. So this is an incredible chance for you to get in on this deal with the snowflake pendant, okay? Now, the premium royal ruby or rubies are going to originate from corundum crystals. I already talked a little bit about that. And so basically, you're going to have something that forms miles beneath the Earth's surface. Very, very interesting. Again, you're getting the authenticity and the beauty of this gemstone gemstone. Now, the structure is actually very interesting. Here you're going to have the beautiful oval, no doubt, the rounds of the diamonds in the first halo, and then the baguettes and the rounds combination in the second halo, which kind of looks to me like an Art Deco design, even though it's not necessarily intended to be. It's more of a snowflake design, but still, you have something absolutely beautiful with this structure. So basically, the trace chromium is going to be adding to the gorgeous hue that we fall in love with, that amazing saturation. And again, this is going to have that minimal iron content, adding to the hue, unlike, let's say, an aquamarine, which is going to have more iron adding to the color. So this is gorgeous. These stones take a long time to form, even under the earth, okay? So you have tighter crystal alignment here, acting as the eventual star power of your pendant piece. So I love this. The British crown, I want you to understand, the British crown jewels, they have, historic rubies are a part of the British crown. So you have pieces of the ruby that are identifiable in there, and that's the idea behind the royal red. This is, again, your premium royal ruby. So I love this. I mean, we are talking even Princess Diana, and she's worn ruby and diamond suites before, at formal kind of, state dinners and events and galas and things like that, auctions and, charity events. So again, that's kind of the concept here behind the royal ruby. Really, really nice. So many people, Sofia Vergara, I mean, a lot of people, just love this, especially in the old classic looks, the Hollywood, old world, like it's just vintage. It's also modern. It's just, and rubies like this are also featured in very highly respected kind of gemstone jewelry pieces, and magazines and just, gosh, there's just so much prestige that comes with pieces like this. So I love this. Usually if you're going to be talking about, like, let's just say, European royal vaults, you'll also know that it's going to hold your traditional gemstones, your coveted pieces, right? Your emeralds, your sapphires, your rubies. And so you have centuries old traditions that align with the captivating beauty of a ruby like this. So the red is going to stay consistent in the color from edge to edge. Again, it's not going to wash out one day and be more of like a blushy pink hue. And it avoids purple. It avoids, brown. It's just gorgeous. And it communicates that luxury rather instantly. Okay. So that's a part of the reason why we love ruby pieces like this. So I really, really love it. It also supports that long-term durability, especially with the rhodium over the sterling silver. And so you're getting a fabulous deal on this snowflake pendant. It has 5 stars in, again, $50 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, I haven't said this before on this show, that you don't have to wait until the 5th month to get this delivered to you or to your loved one. We're going to ship it off as soon as you make that first payment. We do have 24-hour shipping, and so that's really, really nice. And then you'll get your item, soon after that, okay? So this is incredible. Think about this as a gift to yourself or to your loved one. Now, this is going to be your shop number 5, SHOP number 5, sold separately than the ring again, but absolutely fabulous. So if you want to do your bundle and save opportunity, then you're looking at saving almost $700, okay? So that's going to be $611 with 98 cents. And this is incredible because the ring retail $2,500-ish, you're getting it for $399.99, and the pendant retail $2,400-ish, you're getting it for, again, $399 with 99 cents. So your Live 25 promo code with your budget pay, your best friend budget pay, in this case, is going to do wonders. You're looking at $91 with 79 cents over the course of 5 months, okay? So you're going to want to hop on this. We only have 6 of the pendants left, though. So considering the number of rings that we have in each one of these sizes, not everyone's going to get a chance for the bundle and save, which makes me sad, but I also am letting you know ahead of time so you guys can hop on it, okay? So the pendant's going to be your shop number 5. The ring is going to be your shop number 4, and you can comment down below one of those to prompt a direct message to be sent to your inbox so you guys can learn a little bit more about these pieces. Again, I think the ring and the pendant are a match made in heaven, although sold separately. So why not try bundling and saving? That way you don't have to choose between the two. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 6. which is going to be another necklace. And I'm so excited to show this one to you too. We're still talking about rubies for a little while longer, and then we'll hop into some emeralds. And it's going to be so fun. I love all of these. And I think rubies and emeralds look great together. I mean, look. So some good stuff there for sure. If you're just watching, thank you. Comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from and how your 7th day of the new year is going. Hopefully you guys are keeping in tune with those resolutions and that you're having a lot of fun. Just kind of experiencing the freshness in the air. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move on to a pendant. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to keep it in line with the royal ruby. So this is going to be exciting. I love the royal essence of these pieces because they're just, gosh, they're vintage. They're luxurious. They're royal. That's what they are. They're royal. Here you have the oval shapes in the ruby, and then you have lab-grown diamonds here in between, adding an even amount of spacing between the beautiful rubies, okay? Now, these diamonds are not just any old diamonds, which all diamonds are beautiful. These are going to be your GH grade, and you have SI clarity, so minimal inclusions, okay? Now, this is going to be your total 6-carat 10 pendant. Well, actually necklace. It does have the chain attached to the design. You have an extender here for 18 inches and a lobster claw clasp. It looks gorgeous on the complexion. And again, this comes underground. From underground, you have heat and pressure for a very long time. Remember, miles deep within the Earth's surface, just like a diamond. In this case, lab grown, but real diamonds nonetheless, okay? So that slow formation of the rubies that we honestly love to know, because again, that authenticity is going to help the crystal grow in a very strong and balanced form, okay? So we really love this. It's lightweight. It has that solid structure, so it's not really going to be flipping around on you or anything like that. And again, the chromium is going to be adding to the richness of the color, which is again what captivates us about the ruby, okay? So I really love this. The stones are placed in a way that has that even spacing. Again, the symmetry, beautiful. It is again a historic crown jewel piece, okay? This is something that is worn throughout history in elegant situations, okay, by elegant people. So I really, really love this. Even Angelina Jolie has used deep colors like this. Oftentimes a ruby that has been confirmed, or modern royalty, and gosh, even just like your local influencers, you know, the folks that are on the social media platforms that you see here at Shop LC and everywhere else. And so to have that modern royal essence, but without that modern royal price tag, is absolutely incredible, you know? And sometimes you see a piece like this and you're like, I've got to have it, you know? I got to have it. You can layer this up. You can wear it solo. There's so many different ways to wear it. And because you have that AAA grade, again, you're getting something graded for the color consistency for every single angle, for the cuts of beauty, for something that's not going to wash out in the different light changes, for something that is paired magnificently with the 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. 18 inches is also gorgeous on the neckline, very flattering. It's not too long, it's not too short, and you're going to have the highest color tier here because of that AAA grade, but without hitting that quad A price point, okay? So really, really nice in every single way. I mean, this is a cannot go wrong opportunity. It's confidence and it's beauty sitting on your neckline. And sometimes, you know, we have so many things going on in life. Sometimes you need a little boost of joy just on your neckline where you look down and you're like, oh man, or you look in the mirror and you're like, okay, like that made me happy despite what I'm going through at work or school or anywhere else, you know? So I really, really appreciate this piece. Hey, even if you don't have places to go, you know, even if you're like, I'm retired, I'm, you know, kind of at home all the time. I wear perfume when I'm home alone. I put on stuff when I'm home alone just so I can feel good. And that feeling is very contagious and it lasts a long time. And then it makes you like productive. It makes you want to get up and do stuff, you know, tend to your garden or do other things and call a friend, want to go out. And it's just, it's just, there's something about wearing joy that feels a little bit more special, you know? So to be able to wear joy like this, that normally would be going for like $3,600, but you're getting it for your 85% savings, then that means you're looking at a $539 range, okay? So your 25% promo code is going to do wonders here. You're looking at a budget pay price of $80 with 99 cents, and that is going to be over the course of 5 months. So I love it. Real diamonds, real royal rubies, and you get the gorgeous combination for a great deal. Now, this is going to have the free shipping because it is that online order over $50, and you do have, again, the ability to pay via Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, or Apple Pay. If you're like me, you have one method probably saved in your phone or your device, and again, it just makes it a little bit easier. So I love this piece. The thing is, though, we only have 16 of these left. So just keep that in mind, because not everyone will get a chance at this one, considering the folks that watch this, the amount of people that watch this. So good stuff, though, when it comes to this price point. I mean, hey, you're getting a win. All right, guys, this is going to be your shop number 6. And I'm very happy about it because I just love all the ruby pieces. So very, very nice. We're going to go ahead and move on to our shop number 7 opportunity now. And this is going to be also a AAA royal ruby. So keep in mind, all these pieces definitely can be mixed and matched. Depends how you want to wear them. But oh my goodness. This is so pretty. This reminds me of the snowflake design that we saw in shop number 4. Shop number 4 and 5. This is beautiful. But this is going to be crafted in your 10K yellow gold. So you have 41.7% of that pure gold, and you have a 4.25 gram piece. So very lightweight, and absolutely beautiful, especially with the shapes here. You have baguette rounds and tapered baguette rounds in your lab grown diamonds in the outer halo. That's why I say it kind of reminds me of the snowflake effect. And then you have round lab-grown diamonds there in the first halo. Of course, not to mention that gorgeous oval ruby, your AAA royal ruby, there in the center. I mean, look at this photo. Everything is held together by beautiful prongs. You have something that matches the metalwork of the band itself. The band is going to be stamped your luxuriant 10K. So you see it has that gorgeous, again, sign of the real deal. And this beautiful ruby is just really effortlessly paired and accentuated by EF diamonds. Okay, you have VS clarity, and those EF graded diamonds, to me, stand out so much. I mean, you have something where you have the pure carbon, and you have a certain sparkle power that is unmatched. It is really unmatched. So you get something that is elegant, you get something that is timeless, and you get something that is elevated by the luxury of the diamond work. This is incredible. So I'm very happy about this. Charlize Theron has worn rubies like this with the diamonds. Salma Hayek, a lot of other, just again, well-known people. And especially, the AAA grade, not just any ruby, although every ruby is special, but, the AAA grade, because it looks good from every angle, no matter how you turn it. There is a look at that profile, actually, and then there's the head on view. But again, it looks gorgeous, whether you're indoors, whether you're outdoors, does not matter. You have something really spectacular here. And even the top grade stones, even the top grade stones are going to feel one of a kind, with the beautiful metalwork and the diamonds here. So this is chosen for those moments when you want that little oomph, right? You want to feel a little bit extra special today. And this presence is effortless. Whether you're going somewhere fancy or you just, again, are staying at home. I feel very elegant myself when I'm wearing a piece like this, because it's like, all of a sudden I stare at my hand, I'm just like, whether I'm texting or typing or just writing something down, I'm like, man, my hand, I just want to shake someone's hand. Like, I want someone to notice it. It's beautiful. And even if no one notices, it's like you see it there and it puts a smile on your face, and that's why it's called, again, your royal ruby. It has that royal, feeling, and to get that royal feeling for 88% savings, because normally something like this with the diamonds and this beautiful visual texture is going to be going for almost $15,000. And it doesn't matter whether you have the money or you don't. The thing is, even if you do, why would you want to have to pay that much? If Shop LC is offering you, 88% savings off of that. Like I said, so here you're looking at the $1,700 range. And so you can even use, again, because you're watching the live stream, and we're just trying to show a little bit of extra love for our live stream viewers here, then we're giving you that 25% savings off of that existing 88% savings. So you're looking at $259 with 49 cents, and that's going to be over the course of 5 months. I love this piece. We have it in your sizes 6 through 11, and we actually do have all the half sizes for this, so keep that in mind. We ran out of your 5, 5.5, your 11.5, and your 12, but again, 6 through 11 with the half sizes are intact so far, so you have a chance to really get in on this. But hey, whatever Ruby you get, no matter the variety, it's going to look special on you or your loved one. So this is going to be your shop number 7. If you comment that down below, then I promise we'll get you a direct message with everything you need to know about this piece. Again, it really reminds me of the snowflake design in your shop 4 ring and your shop 5 pendant. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on. By the way, one other thing that I love about this is something that I appreciate in the next piece, and I will tell you about it right now. Let's see here. Not only is the design going to be the same as in this next piece, but I love how you have the iciness of the real diamonds, and that is mixed in with the warmth of the 10K yellow gold. More affordable, right? So I'm leaving the ring on so that I can show you what it looks like next to the matching pendant. It is sold separately, but man, you have the same design. You have EF VS diamonds. You have gorgeous 20 inches. Yes, you get the chain. It has a spring closure, and you are looking at 3 karat 24, my friends. So talk about something of substance compared to the ring, which is your 3 karat 40. It's going to have a slightly lower carat weight, and the size is going to be pretty much the same. I really, really love this design. It is magnificent. Now, remember, this is going to come from your northeastern ranges of Mozambique. This is your Royal Ruby, which is going to be your Montepuez Ruby, your AAA grade, just like in the ring, okay? So really, really beautiful. The steady environment is going to help that crystal growth form. And then you have the lab-grown diamonds, which are real diamonds. And you have the red that shows, again, the chromium kind of settling into that gorgeous color that we fall in love with for a reason here when talking about the rubies, okay? So many of the crystals are going to grow kind of large, but here you have that gorgeous buffering and polishing of the oval shape, and this rare fire of a ruby. When you look at it close up and personal, especially when you're going to notice that beautiful intensity as it continues to kind of shift against the light there in multiple angles. So I love this. It has that deep, very organic hue that is very much complemented again by the diamonds, and it's a classic look. A piece like this just has that classic vintage aspect as well as the modernism, and so you get a fine ruby beauty here without that high price tag, but also without having to worry about, the quality. You can trust the quality here. And so it's confident, it's rich, it's enduring, it's easy to love, it's easy to fall in love with the ruby, whereas there are some other gemstones, although all gemstones are beautiful, but there are some other gemstones where you kind of have to, if it doesn't speak to you right away, it probably won't. Certain people are drawn to certain gemstones for a reason, and then there are those where, everyone loves them, like the opals, so it just kind of depends. But a ruby, everyone is drawn to it. It doesn't matter if it's a gentleman, a lady. I mean, everyone loves that feeling of a ruby because of that royal intrigue, right? So I really appreciate that about this pendant. So the pendant here is going to be going for maybe $9,000, and that's also a big deal because that's going to be 81% savings here at Shop LC instead of that. So you're looking at the $1,600 range. And remember, you have to use that Live25 promo code. Hey, I don't want you to miss out on the deal because here on the live stream, we're offering you that extra special deal, okay? So if you do that and you incorporate that with your budget pay, then you're looking at $254 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. This is incredible. Again, it's not a credit card, and you are not being checked into your credit score, nothing like that. And it is interest free, so that just makes things a little bit easier. So I love this. Now, it is sold separately from the ring, like I said, but you can comment down below shop number 8 for the pendant. We only have 3 left, though. So, yeah, hate to be the bearer of bad news on that one, but you do have the chance to get in on it. So some good stuff there for sure. All right, 3 carat 24. What a fabulous opportunity. All right, guys, we're good with this one. This is a beautiful piece. It really, really is. Oh, I love it. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, it does come with your luxuriant authentication card. So you can definitely keep that as a sign of that true quality and the beauty of it. All right. So we are about to move on to a certified and appraised priest, which is which is perfect because we love the authentication card of that previous one. So we're gonna really appreciate this documentation in this piece. Okay, so it is gonna come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, and this is so special because it shows the beauty of this Montepuez Ruby AAA grade. Now, this one is going to come with your diamonds as well. These are GHSI diamonds, and you're looking at a carat 85 in this gorgeous double halo. Now, all these are going to be in your rounds, all those diamonds straight on into the shoulders on either side. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 round diamonds on either side of the shoulders in 2 rows, and then you have the double halo. Really, really beautiful. So, a carat 85, it sits dainty and beautiful. There's a look at that profile, and this is going to be crafted with your 18K white gold. All right, so really, really magnificent. So you have 4.52 grams here on the hand, which is lightweight. Yeah, it's lightweight. And this comes from that gorgeous region where the crystals settle in very naturally into the earth. And so you have something that's a calm geological environment that from the outside, but then again, that heat and pressure on the inside. And then you have something where the hue of the ruby shows up very nice and strong, okay? So I really, really love it. Again, you're going to have the lower iron levels helping to create the brightness of the of the gemstone that we really appreciate. And, you know, pieces like this have that chunky elegance to them because you have the rounds of the diamonds and then you have the oval of the beautiful ruby. And it just reminds you, again, of those pieces that Scarlett Johansson, Lady Gaga, Naomi Campbell, I mean, so many celebrities, Jennifer Lopez, so many people have worn before us. And so it's really, really nice to get stones like this that really read confident, like that high-end fashion jewelry, luxury items, stuff that stop folks in their tracks. When you order a cup of coffee in the morning and then they see you holding the cup with this ring, they're going to be like, what in the world? Look at that richness. Like, they're just going to ask you about it, you know? So I love that. Well, since I have this up. And, oh man, I spilled it on the sheet. But you do have the beauty as the light moves through the stone and the light reflects beautifully on those diamonds. And this is at the top of that modern quality with that AAA grade of the ruby too. So rubies are very tough and not only beautiful. Like I said, you have that 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. And so you have something that's very grounded, something that can keep up with you in real life. And I think that that's awesome because we are busy people. We're going to work. We're going to school. We're going to visit family. We're going to run errands. We have a million things to do. And, you know, even if we're just at home, we're doing stuff usually. We're doing the laundry and cooking and all these things. And so to have a ruby that keeps up with your lifestyle is really nice. And that's going to go for all rubies. So it's really, really nice to have a one-of-a-kind piece that feels so unique, available at, you know, available not only a low price, but that brings you that confidence that sometimes we need. Sometimes we look in the mirror and we get distracted by the outside world and the noise, and we forget to feel beautiful inside. And we are beautiful inside and outside, every single one of us. And so to be able to have a piece like this that really reflects that beauty and just reminds you of the beauty that you naturally carry. You know, I say that about diamonds too. They're born in such intense heat and pressure, whether they're grown in a lab or in the earth, it doesn't matter. They're all real diamonds and they're formed in such intense environments. And it reminds us that no matter what we go through, we also have that ability to sparkle. So to have that essence with the ruby combination like this, to me, screams wonders. It really just reminds you of who you are, you know? So I love that. But hey, again, I always say jewelry tells a story you want it to tell. So maybe you just want this as a beautiful beauty piece, you know? Maybe you want this as a piece that you can pass down, or maybe you want this as a piece to remind you of your inner beauty. Whatever the case is, it is a beautiful piece, and you are getting it for 81% savings, because I will tell you, the truth is that with a piece like this, the 18K white gold, the GHSI diamonds, the certification and the appraisal, the AAA Montepuez ruby, everything, the design, it's all going for, at least you're looking at a $14,000 price point on the market, and that will be your starting point, okay? But the important thing to know is here at Shop LC, we actually are able to give this to you for $2,600 range. And so your budget pay price with the implementation of that 25% promo code, again, will be $400 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. This is a really, really good chance for you to get in on something so beautiful with that Ileana beauty. Okay, you can't go wrong with Ileana. So right now we have this in your size 6 all the way to 9.5. We do have your half sizes available, so that's great. But we only have maybe 1 to 3 left in each of these sizes. So just remember that, okay? But this is your shop number 9, SHOP number 9. And if you comment that down below, it doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean that we'll get you some more info. I really, really like when you guys comment that down below, so you can see. I mean, I'm just giving you a synopsis of these pieces, but that way you can read through the characteristics and the specifications of the stones and everything about these pieces and really learn more about them. I love it. All right, this is your shop number 9. We're going to move on to your shop 10. And this is a beautiful opportunity. Oh, man. Yeah, you have a classic halo design in your pendant form, okay? It is fabulous. And here you actually do get the chain. It is a spring closure, and you have 20 inches on the neckline. So there you go. Really, really beautiful. Look at this. Wow. So the thing is here, you're also working with diamonds. You're also getting that AAA Montepuez ruby, but you, my friends, are getting a 3-carat 40 design with some tapered baguettes there in the center. Your classic halo pendant. You cannot go wrong with something as classic as this. So I love it. Just like the ring, you are going to be getting it. Actually, let me put the ring back on so you can kind of see. It's the same kind of design, but not exactly. It's just kind of inspired by it. Definitely not the same design, but it's just kind of has a similarities, okay? And I think they look great together, even though, so again, sold separately. But they're both crafted in your 10K white gold, and that's exactly what you're getting here on the pendant, which is beautiful. This is not heavy, and you have the magnificence, again, of that center stone. So when you have something like this, you are going to be looking at something that reads very full instead of that delivers, you know, multiple patches of color. It's not too soft. It's not too bright. It kind of just sits perfectly in the middle. A very smooth, balanced elegance, okay? You have the halo, you have the 2 baguettes in the bail, and then you have 4 rows of vertical diamonds there along the bail, all in your rounds, okay? So really, really nice. And you have something that sits so nicely on the collarbone. You can wear this with any color. You can wear this with any palette, and it's going to do wonders. So I really, really love that. Now, each ruby is going to be its own character, its own personality, just like us. You know, we're not the same. And even at that top grade, you're getting that beautiful quality, but at a greater price point here. Greater as in better, not increased here, because something like this is typically going for maybe $11,000 at a traditional retail store, jewelry store. So for you to be able to get this for 76% savings means that you're looking at the $2,600 range. That's a big difference from $11K. So if you incorporate that Live 25 promo code, which if you weren't watching the live stream, you wouldn't get that code, right? We're giving you this thank you, this special thank you for watching on the live stream. And so you're getting that implementation of the 25% off. And that means $400 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. This is incredible. It's a beautiful pendant. And right now we only have 4 left. So remember, you have 30-day easy money back guarantees if it's not a clearance item, which in this case you're good to go. And that's incredible. Again, double confidence. We do have the free shipping here, and we do have interest-free payments on your budget pay. So hop on this one. This is going to be your shop number 10, SHOP number 10. Awesome. All right, my friends, we're going to move on to your shop 11. Good stuff. Okay. So we've had some fun with rubies, but I did promise you that we were going to talk about some emeralds. I am wearing some right now. And we're going to go ahead and follow through with that promise, okay? Ooh, and emeralds match what I'm wearing today. So we're going to go ahead and continue the show. We have first up off the bat, a AAA Kajam Zambian emerald. Oh, this is so beautiful. Let's see here. Now this is the most dainty feminine piece, absolutely gorgeous. You're going to have a beautiful design here with some white zircon there in the halo and along the shoulders in baguettes. 2 baguettes on each side. Okay, this is 70 points in the carat weight, and it's called your Regal Blossom Ring. All right, here. Let's see here. This is going to be rhodium over sterling silver, okay? I love this. It's one of those dainty pieces that really stands out. It has the signature to Joy alongside the band. We have it offered in 3 different gemstones, and it is gorgeous in every way. Now, these emeralds are going to come from the Zambian area, Zambian mines. And so you have ancient rock layers that really shift very slowly. And they're locked in, they lock in the green over time. So it's a little bit different than the way a ruby forms. Here the emeralds are going to grow a little bit more in just more stable geological conditions, and so those settings are going to help the crystals to really come out strong. Again, the reason we love those emeralds. And the green also will have chromium, just like in the rubies, but you're going to get vanadium also, and those are going to work together for that beautiful hue. So I really love it. The mirroring effect of the white zircon also is really beautiful. Now, emeralds are going to have a little bit more iron content than the ruby, which is going to be your low iron, and it gives the color a deeper kind of rich green. So really nice, okay? Now, I love this piece. Beyonce has even worn many emeralds that read very powerful, very elegant, and very sophisticated, Usually when you see emerald pieces, it's like, oh man, they paid a pretty penny for it. And so you're getting something that has that elevated look, something rich in color, something rich in sparkle. Gal Gadot also was featured with an emerald that looks very clean and regal. I remember that photo. I forgot where she was, but yeah, there's just so many public figures that have worn stuff like this. You have something strong. You don't have anything cloudy. You have something that really represents that regal nature, and so instead of having a color that goes really quickly, you have something that stays forever. And that stone has that internal jardin. You have something, that internal garden kind of essence that makes it feel like it comes alive. I really appreciate that. And the stones look richer than, flashy. They just have that appeal, So I really love that luxury look, especially on camera. If you have a special photo shoot, you have new headshots for the new year, for work or for social media, whatever the case is. You have something that pairs very beautifully with yellow gold, with something that pairs beautifully with silvers, like this rhodium over sterling silver. And emeralds really don't need big sizes to stand out. You have something that is a statement piece, even with this dainty, beautiful 70 carats, or 70 points of the carat weight. So I really appreciate that. I really do. This is confident. Again, it's grounded with the centralized jardin color, and you have something that is really timeless. Think about the pieces that are going to last forever and always going to be in style. Unlike other things that, hey, you can wear them anytime, but, the trends that have them in and out of style, right? So, this is really, really beautiful. I love it. Right now we have it in your sizes 5 through 10. Currently no half sizes available. And this one's very nice as well, because just like your shop number 1 opportunity with the Nyasa 4-leaf clover ring, you have a buy more, save more opportunity. So if you get 2, you actually get 5% off. If you get 3, you get another percentage off higher, 5 higher. So this is a really cool chance to maybe get in, again, matching rings for you and your best friends, for you and your sister, for you and your aunts, for you and your mom, for you and your siblings. I mean, there's so much opportunity here to be able to save and more. Now, you are just making the threshold for free shipping. So yes, you got the free shipping because you're looking at $69.99 when typically normally you'd be going for a $700 price point. So this is a good chance for you to get in on some good stuff. Okay. So here, incredible. Your budget pay with the Live 25 promo code is going to be $13 with 12 cents. Who would have thought that you could actually start off 2026 owning a real emerald, a Kajam Zambian emerald AAA grade for this price point? Again, if you never thought you could afford a real gemstone coming from the earth that is authentic, this is your year. Okay, $69 with 99 cents. And on budget pay, $13 with 12 cents over the course of 4 months. Only 4 months, okay? I love this piece. I'm in love with it. We have 10 left in your size 8, 5 left in your size 10, 2 left in your size 6, 7 left in your size 7, and 4 left in your size 9. So what a beautiful piece. This is your shop number 11. So what you're going to want to do is comment down below, shop 11, SHOP 11, and we'll get you some more information on everything you need to know about this beautiful $69.99 ring. Again, I can't believe that price point. Real emeralds, my friends. Real deal. All right, one last look here, and then we're going to move on. Now, these rings and these pendants are beautiful, but remember, we did have some bracelets to show you, and I have another one here that I think would look so magnificently paired with any piece that we have here so far, okay? So this is going to be your classic emerald, and it's your ever true emerald, and you have some moissanite. I love how we're playing with emeralds and rubies in white zircon, in moissanite, in diamonds. I mean, there's just a lot of beauty here, okay? So I really appreciate this piece. Huh? Say appreciate? What? This is so cool. This is called your Minimalist Aura Bracelet, okay? Aura Bracelet. And it's so amazing. You have 18K yellow gold plating. So what you have here is something that, gosh, I mean, it's the yellow gold touches your skin. You have 18K yellow gold brushing upon your skin all day long with this beautiful tab insert that really shows off that 18K plating. And it looks magnificent with 4.5 carat total of that gemstone weight, okay, that carat weight. So I love it. Now, this bracelet also, we have it available in multiple gemstones, but the emerald is fabulous. And something like this would traditionally be going for at least $400 and change, okay? But you're getting it for 76% savings, which means $89.99. This to me is as incredible as the Shop 11 piece. Because again, I don't know about you, but when I think of, the treasure chest of gemstones, you're looking at your diamonds, you're looking at your sapphires, you're looking at your rubies, you're looking at your emeralds. I'm thinking big price points. I'm thinking I need to save a lot of money before I could afford something like that because, there's life going on. Well, maybe you could rethink that at Shop LC. You have real emeralds that normally are going for $400 in a bracelet like this, but you're getting it for $89 and change. So if you use that Live 25 promo code to lower that price point, you can do that. Incredible. That means on your budget pay, you're looking at $22 with 49 cents, and that's going to be over the course of only 3 months. And you get it shipped off as soon as you make that first payment, including taxes. We got you on the shipping. Okay, we already ran out of your size 8. This thing is going quick. But we do still have your size 6.5 and your size 7.25, your standard wrist size. So in this one also, just like in Shop 11's ring, guys, you get the chance to buy more, save more. So if you get 2, you get 5% off, so on and so forth. Buy 3, get more 5% off, get 5, get more percent off, etc. So I love this. You have your round emeralds, 3, then 1 baguette moissanite. Three emeralds, 1 baguette moissanite, and it goes like that in that beautiful pattern, very thoughtful throughout, very symmetrical, okay? Very lightweight as well, and absolutely gorgeous. You get the free shipping, like I said, and don't forget, you have that 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you get this in hand and you're not completely satisfied, ain't nothing but a thing. You can send it on back to us within that time period, and we'll send you your money back, and all is well. But we're very confident in these pieces, and we know that you're gonna love them. Okay, so great stuff here. We only have 21 of these pendant or bracelets left. Traditionally, we start to worry when we have less than 1,000 of any piece, and then maybe 100 less in any given item, and then for sure 21 is not too many, but still enough for you to hop on it if you want to, especially at this price point. Again, I never knew before Shop LC that emeralds could be so attainable, that you actually can have real emeralds in your jewelry pieces. It's wild. So I love it. I'm very excited for this, guys. Shop number 12, SHOP number 12. Awesome. All right, my friends, don't forget, you can always call your personal shopper number if you need extra assistance, and we will definitely help you out. We have a dedicated team standing by, ready to assist you in any single way. That's what I really appreciate about Shop LC is we've really dedicated a lot of resources for you guys to be able to use, and we've used these these resources as well as we are customers as well. We all like shopping, and so I'm very just thrilled about that. It's good to have extra help, especially when you have technical difficulties or you have those questions like, oh my gosh, can I split up my payments across multiple cards? Christmas was a lot. I spent a lot of money. I want to put $50 on this card and then maybe 100 on this one, or etc. And whatever question you have, we can help you out. We'll help you out for sure. And sometimes the credit card companies are a little weird. So you put this on your debit card, your credit card. Sometimes they're like, oh, if you make a purchase late at night or something, or early in the morning, they'll think it's fraud, which is good, right? Because you have that added protection, but sometimes you need someone to help push it through manually, and so we can help you. We have lots of tricks up our sleeve to be able to help you get your order processed timely and successfully. So yeah, it's just good to know. All right. Oh man, this is a fabulous piece. I really love it. Wow, look at that. This is a premium Kajam Zambian Emerald Center. Look at that. Now this one speaks volumes. This one is so beautiful. And you have 18K vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Let me show you the undercarriage. You have a signature D for the joy. And this is going to be with your multi-gemstones. Look at that. A carat 40. Wow, wow. What I love about this is it encourages you even more to mix and match your metals, because you have a beautiful icy cool tones in the multi-gemstones combined with the beauty of the 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. So typically for this, you're looking at $1,500 range, but Shop LC is actually able to gift this to you for 82% savings. So that means that essentially you're going to be getting, let's see here, $269 with 99 cents. And if you're using that Live 25 promo code with the budget pay, then you're looking at $40 with 49 cents. Which is going to be a really, really good price point for you. So Isaac says, hello, Dainty Danielle. Thank you, Isaac. Did you say dainty? Because I did call this shop 12-piece or 11-piece dainty. That's so funny. Isaac, thank you so much for watching, my friend. It's always good to see you. Happy 7th of January. And thank you so much for tagging me in some really fun stuff on social media. I was looking through that. It was cool. I like being tagged and stuff. So thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Hey, let me know how your Wednesday is going. We're halfway through the week. Very exciting stuff, and cannot wait to have you guys here for all these shows. These are really exciting. So Isaac, good to see you. Isaac, I am joined by DJ. We are having some fun here, and yeah, it's a great time. Awesome. Well, like I said, this piece is going to let you mix and match your metals. You just have beautiful. No, you missed that. What? Oh, man. Well, no worries, Isaac. Did you tune into the show prior? Lauren was here, and it was so nice to see her. I got to catch up with her a little bit before the show. It was awesome. It was very quick, but it was very nice. But yeah, I'm thrilled about this piece, I saw Lauren earlier. Oh, you did? Okay, perfect. Perfect. That is awesome. She's doing great. And she showed some really cool pieces, some men's jewelry as well. That was really nice. I loved those pieces. One had like a really like horizontal kind of beauty about it. It was very geometric. I love that. But I really love these pieces too. Oh, Isaac says hello, DJ. He says hello. And we're happy to see you here. Isaac, what's going on with you today? What have you been up to? And also, Isaac, let me know if you like certain gemstones. Like if you have a favorite gemstone. I don't know. I like the yellow diamonds. Just saying. And Isaac, I'm just glad to see you. Glad to see you here, my friend. I really love this piece, my friends. You have a green that develops again with chromium and vanadium, and you have something that naturally gives a beautiful hue in that formation. It's gorgeous. This is also going to stay very stable throughout the crystal form, which really helps it to take shape. You have something that is buffed and polished into the most beautiful shape here in that gorgeous oval with the double halo, and then you have three rows there of the gemstones on the side. So I really love it. Now here you're going to have higher iron content in the Zambian emerald, which is going to deliver that gorgeous color. Unlike the ruby where we had some lessened iron content for the burgundy color. Okay, so I really, really love this. And it's just a dainty piece as well in the terms of the accents, you know, and then the emerald stands out. But when everything is put together, it looks magnifique, you know. Elizabeth Taylor really loved emeralds, especially. She always felt that they were very powerful, that they were not delicate pieces. Cleopatra, very famously known for loving emeralds. And so, again, it has that classic history connected to it. And you know, a lot of public figures wear emeralds because they want that bold color when you tilt the stone when folks are looking, but also something that is naturally tranquil. It's like a blue gemstone, maybe aquamarine or blue zircon. You know, you just have something really, really natural with that jardin effect again. So very, very nice. You have natural inclusions here, but these are going to be a little bit more of those internal patterns are kind of what make the piece absolutely so unique. And so you have premium emeralds that feel very grounded from that Zambian region, and something that's consistent, something that's long lasting, especially with the 18K vermeil yellow gold over the sterling silver. So this is a really nice piece. $1,500 is what you're looking at, but we're gifting it to you for $269 and change. So on your budget pay with the promo code, you're looking at $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Right now we have it in your sizes 6 through 10. And again, this piece is the best of both worlds, icy and warm. So this piece would encourage me to wear my golds and silvers together. But overall, really, really nice. So we have 9 left in your size 7. We have 2 left in your size 10. We have 8 left in your size 6, 11 left in your size 8, and we have 3 left in your size 9. So really, really nice. I love it. And if you love and appreciate the design here in shop 13, you're gonna really appreciate the design in shop 14. So that's coming up right now. Awesome. All right. Isaac says, I missed the end because I had to eat dinner. What? Isaac, you don't have to eat dinner. Who says you have to eat dinner? Huh? Dinner schminner. Just kidding. I had a 4-pound salad. A 4-pound salad? What? Wait, is that actually a lot? Maybe 4 pounds is not a lot. I don't really know. I don't know how much
4 pounds? Absolutely, that's a lot.
Okay, okay, that was kind of a silly question now that I think about it. I go to some places like Salada and like some other places where they have like big bowls, like the large bowls, and they're kind of full. Like they're like, I don't know, they fill me up and they have like all kinds of stuff, and so I have no idea how much that weighs. But 4 pounds, okay, that's great. Isaac, are you trying to eat healthy this new year? Because it's so hard sometimes. Yeah. 4-pound salad. I'm assuming you had chicken in there. I'm assuming you had veggies. DJ, would you eat a 4-pound salad? Maybe a 1?
But I respect it, absolutely.
He said he wouldn't, but he respects it. I would definitely eat a 4-pound salad, but I can't really picture it, Isaac. Like, let me see. Hold on. Guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to a beautiful matching design, but it's going to be in your earring format, which I'm very excited about because we haven't shown earrings yet on the show, and I'm happy about that. But I'm going to look up here a 4-pound salad. I can't picture it. Oh, No, I looked up 4 pound salad and there's like no picture of that. That is funny. 4 pound. There's like a 1 pound salad. Yeah, Isaac, I cannot picture. Oh, he says I'm joking. 3 pounds of it was turkey. Oh, Isaac, sometimes I just don't. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Isaac. I thought you were serious about a 4 pound salad. I can't picture it. Turkey, that's awesome. Is it leftover turkey from Christmas? Because my family does make use of all the leftovers. That is funny. Okay, DJ, 3 pounds of turkey with some salad? Yay or nay?
It's better.
He says it's he says it's better. Oh man, Isaac. Yeah, no. Isaac, I'm gonna skip dinner with you, but we'll do something else. All right, guys. Well, like I said, this is the same design, but in your earring format. These are not 3 pound earrings or even 4 pound earrings like those salads that Isaac's talking about. But they are 1 carat 35 earrings, and they look gorgeous with the same design as the ring. So check it out, okay? This is crafted in 18K vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver, which is exactly what the earrings or the ring was from prior, okay? And I really love this. You have multi gemstones there as well in a double halo. And it's really, really nice. Ooh, Isaac says from Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Lettuce and tomato. Isaac, I know some people eat their burgers with the lettuce as the bread. So that way they don't eat as much bread because then the bread turns into sugar in the body. And I thought that was really interesting. And then recently I saw someone create like a pizza, but like it was with no bread. They created the cheese foundation. They put the pepperoni on top, and then they folded it like a sandwich, and then they put lettuce and tomato and chicken inside. And I was like, what? And I don't know. They said they got the recipe from like social media. And I saw a picture. My friend actually did this, and I was like, wow, that's very interesting. So lettuce can go a long way. It can be used as your buns and stuff. So I think that's really cool. That's so interesting. Unique recipes for sure. Just like this unique design. The recipe for color here, again, in the emerald is going to be that vanadium and the chromium. And it just is an exquisite touch. It really, really is. You know, something like this is layered in a very nice design, you know. And again, you're going to have something that formed in hard rock. So basically that helps the emeralds hold their shape. And this oval shape is very elongating. This looks really nice on. You have the lever backs and a really nice design that lets the light to be shown through from that backside. So I really, really love that. Now, this is going to be your premium grade, okay? So a premium grade is going to be keeping that green content color within the stone, but something that is gonna show the authenticity and the genuine formation formed under the earth. So I really appreciate this. The inclusions are going to be well balanced as well. So if you look up close to the stone, you're going to be able to see that gorgeous design. It's very balanced. It has a lot of character, but not a lot of distraction. So that's nice. And the stone looks very alive instead of like glassy, you know. So I like that. I like that a lot. So I love this. Each one is going to have its own kind of internal pattern, kind of like a finger print on us. You know, we each have a unique design there. And honestly, the Conjum Zambian emeralds are among the most respected of emeralds. There are lots of different varieties, just like lots of tourmalines, lots of diamonds. But when it comes to the sources of emeralds today, Conjum is at the top. And that's part of, again, why you're getting that premium grade. You know, you're getting something where the origin gives you a lot of depth and a lot of richness in those emerald sources compared to those emerald sources in the world today. So I love it. You have the modern settings of the accentuating gemstones. And I mean, this feels elegant. It feels grounded. It feels quietly powerful. It doesn't have to scream. It's just really nice. So I love that. And that 18K is what's going through your ear. And it's just very, very nice. So I love it. It reads elegant for sure. So this is going to be a 1,300, 1,400 piece. But hey, we're gifting it to you for 86% savings. So that's going to be your $199 range. And with your budget pay and that Live 25 promo code, you're getting this for $29 with 99 cents. I literally just gassed up my car on the way to work with $29 actually. It wasn't completely empty. And so, hey, I just think about that. It's going to go really quickly because, I drive a lot of places, but something like this, your $29 goes a long way. You have a forever piece on your ears. So this is great. You get the free shipping. You have the 30-day easy money back guarantee. And this is going to be only very exclusive because we only have 3 left. That is it. So just, remember that, especially if you love the design. So same design as shop 13, the ring, but this is your shop 14, the earrings. All right. Great stuff, my friends. I love it. We are going to go ahead and continue on. So welcome. It is 9:31 p.m. Central Time, and we are so excited to be able to have you guys here joining us for this fabulous show. And it's been a good one so far. Okay, Isaac says, I'm a millionaire with no money. Same concept. That's funny. If they serve me a burger on lettuce or pizza with bread. Okay, wait, a burger on lettuce. Okay, or pizza without bread. Someone needs to lend me bail money. Isaac, it actually is pretty interesting. Like, yeah, I'd never have seen something like that before, but my friend made one and I was like, what are you doing? And yeah, he was like, yeah, this is the new thing. That way I don't have to have bread, but I still get the pizza flavor. And I was like, okay, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but it looked appetizing. I will say that. He said he got the recipe from Instagram actually. And I was like, oh, wow. So I thought that was interesting. And then also like In-N-Out, they have burgers. I think it's your protein burger. They have burgers where they actually sell without the bread and they sell it with lettuce. So I don't know if you like In-N-Out burger, or I don't even know if they have In-N-Out burger where you are, Isaac. I'm not sure. But yeah, they have like lettuce burgers. So some people do it, I wouldn't, but I don't eat burgers in general. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Isaac, thanks for tuning in. I have a little bit of a cold still, so my voice is a little off, but always happy to have you here. And I'm kind of obsessed with this necklace. Oh my goodness. Isaac, by the way, let me know if they have In-N-Out in Cincinnati or in Cleveland, sorry. But yeah, I love this design. This kind of reminds me of little Christmas trees. The pear shapes, I don't know, something about it. But this is also going to be your AAA Kajam Zambian Emerald. You have some moissanite in dainty rounds. There's the word dainty for Isaac. And this is going to be a gorgeous 2-carat 10 blessings. Isaac says, God bless you. Thank you, Isaac. I really appreciate that so much. Very nice. And I really love this really beautiful kind of design with the chain attached to the design. Okay, so you have 18K vermilion yellow gold over sterling silver. You actually have 18 inches here with an extender and a lobster claw clasp. And I mean, this is beautiful. So the pear is actually, the bottom pear shape is not going to dangle. It's very structured there so that it keeps the formation. And I like how the pears are kind of facing up. So it's, again, very elongating and it drives your eye upward. So I really like that. This is, again, going to be very much resembling the ancient rock that it came from. Enough so the crystals grow without stress, but have that beautiful hue adaptation. So I really love it. Emeralds are just gorgeous in general. Everyone loves emeralds. They're a little bit denser than some other gemstones as well. This is not a heavy piece. It's, again, a 2-carat 10, though. You have a lot of richness here added in with the moissanite. And I really appreciate this piece. Emeralds are always going to feel very powerful. They're always going to feel like strong and confident, and they're always going to read true, it has that natural color. And so, yeah, this is just really exciting to be able to do something like this. So I love the color. I love the deepness in this. I love that it's not so much like a neon color. It's a little bit more of that forest green. And yeah, just it's a really depth. It's a beautiful depth. It really is. So I love this higher quality of level because of that AAA Kajam, origin rather. And it just feels very calming. And I think that's what's most intriguing about it because of of the design. It's very unique and very calming. So I love that. And I love how the chain, again, is not going to like get, tangled because it's just kind of in the design in general. So I appreciate it. Now, in this one, we actually only have 4 left, but you can pair it with any other emerald piece and it will look amazing. And you get the free shipping here as well. So something like this, traditionally $1,700-ish, but you're getting it for 85% savings. And so that means $269.99. Your budget pay, $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. So I really, really love it. I love it. Only 4 left. Only 4 left. So this is going to be your Shop 15 opportunity. If you guys want some more info, you can comment that down below. And I think this is just best described as classic as well. It's a classic design. It's something that you just not only wear to the gala, but wear every day. It's very classic. It really is. The elongating drop shape. I just appreciate that. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on here. Let's see. Isaac says, I'm sick. I wanted to call off work tomorrow. Isaac, are you sick because I sneezed and now you're sick because of my sneeze? Just kidding, Isaac. I'm sorry that you're sick. I know that you had said that last time that you were still feeling sick when I had said I started to get a little bit of the sniffles. So I'm so sorry to hear that. I praise you, though, for being at work, so far and working through it. I know it's hard, but you're doing so great. So if you need to take the time off tomorrow to rest, hey, do that, my friend. Health comes first, right? So I love that. Just self-care. Isaac, we don't have In-N-Out in Cleveland. What? Okay, I wasn't sure. Honestly, I don't know where there are In-N-Outs. I thought there are some In-N-Outs in California, and I think obviously in Texas. I was shocked when we had some in Texas. I was like, wait, what? I thought that was...
California is the main location.
Oh, okay. That's...
Everyone in California absolutely loves
In-N-Out? Okay, that's what I thought. And DJ, I really, really, when I first saw an In-N-Out in Texas, I was a little freaked out because I thought it was just California. Yeah, I just didn't know. But I wonder if there are some in other states.
There probably is a couple.
Probably a couple. Okay, that's interesting. But Whataburger, I think Whataburger is just in Texas.
It's in Texas and it's in like one other state. I can't remember which one.
Okay.
But it's in like one other place.
Okay, interesting.
And funny enough, like people from California who love In-N-Out, they don't like Whataburger.
Oh, you know what? I think I've heard that. It's like a little bit of a debate there. Which do you choose, DJ? In-N-Out or Whataburger?
I lean more towards Whataburger, but
okay.
In-N-Out's good. I just think the hype for it is insane.
Yeah, I get you. It's so interesting because it's what a burger, like what a burger. But it when people say it fast, it sounds like water burger or something. Yeah. Sometimes it happens to me too. But Isaac, you'll have to come to Texas to the next Gem Fest in order for you to check out In-N-Out and Whataburger or Whataburger. Isaac, Lauren has 2 shows tomorrow. She's like, don't annoy me for 4 hours. Go to work. That is funny. Oh my gosh. I say annoy her for 4 hours because you're not annoying. And we all love you, so all good. Isaac, West Coast. Yeah, okay, West Coast. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, Isaac, California, where it started. Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Texas, Oregon, Colorado, Idaho, and Tennessee. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was in all those. Oh, my goodness. That is crazy. I wonder if Texas was number 2 or like where we fell on the list. That's interesting. So none for Isaac. Oh no, that means you have to come to Gem Fest, Isaac. Oh man, that's crazy. If only In-N-Out was 24 hours like Whataburger. But In-N-Out does have the Bible verses in the bottom of the stuff, so I like that.
Does it? I didn't know.
Yeah, under every single I guess piece of wrapper or cup, they have a Bible verse on it. Yeah, so cool. I googled the locations. Thank you, Isaac. I love it. You're a real one, my friend. Very cool. Isaac, this is so cool. What about Whataburger, Isaac? Just let me know if you've ever tried Whataburger. Sorry, not Whataburger. You know what I'm saying. Okay, you let me know, Isaac. Now, this ring is one that I have on, and I put it on immediately with this other ruby ring because it spoke to me, okay? This is your Cadmium, Zambian Emerald. You have Moissanite, and this is your floral cluster. So I'm going to actually move it to the other hand just so you can see it isolated, see what it looks like. It's so pretty. You have the clusters there, and they're not evenly set in rows, and they're not really symmetrical, which I like. I like that abstract form. So Really, really beautiful. And you have rhodium over sterling silver here, okay? This is a 3 carat 15 piece. You have the signature D4 de Joy, and something like this is going to be going for $2,500. Whereas, at Shop LC, you're able to get it for 84% savings. So the thing is, with that means you're looking at $399.99, okay? Now, we do have this in 2 other gemstones, so you can definitely check that out. Those other gemstones are going to offer the ring in a round shape. This is more of that cushion shape. And right now we have it in your sizes 6 through 10. Currently no half sizes, okay? But really, really beautiful. And the slow growth makes the stones just feel a little bit more solid. You have green that shows up again during that stone formation, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And it carries more iron. Really, really nice. So this, I'm thinking again of those celebrities, Kate Blanchett, even Zendaya, for the younger generation. Modern edge is what that brings to the outfits like that she's worn. I actually just saw a wax figure of her at Madame Tussauds. I forgot how it's pronounced, but yeah. And so yeah, I don't know. The stone has the beauty of the internal patterns. You might see some lighter tones in there that almost makes it look like it glows in the dark, even though it doesn't. But each stone is so flattering. And then the fact that you have the moissanite there in your baguettes, in your rounds, in the halo, and then you have 3 beautiful rounds of emeralds on the shoulders, 2 of the same size, and then you have a tiny teensy one there at the bottom, or dainty for Isaac. But really, really beautiful. And even at the higher grades, no 2 are ever going to look alike. So you really have the origin that protects the richness without feeling overbearing or fragile or anything like that. And the emeralds like this, even in the cluster setting, are going to be very clean. They're going to be simple settings, and I really love it. So it feels confident, which is what we love, and easy to trust. We have 1 or 2 left in each one of these sizes. Yeah, 1 or 2 left in each one of these sizes 6 through 10, but a really beautiful masterpiece for sure. So 5-star reviews on this one. Great. Yeah, it's just a really nice piece. So this is going to be your shop number 16. But take a mental picture of this piece, please, because we're going to move on to shop 17, and I'm wearing it. It's the same design, so you guys can see what that looks like. I'll keep the ring on just for reference. But we're going to move on. Let's see here. Isaac. I will eat a vegan lunch with you if I come to Texas, but then you have to get a pizza. You have to get a pizza with me. Isaac, only if it's vegan. No, we're not making that deal. No, you can deduct 50 points. I'll eat vegan with you. Whataburger is vegan, no meat. No, Isaac, that's no. I used to before, when I was a vegetarian, I would literally eat the grilled cheese sandwiches from Whataburger all the time. Yes, it was not very kind for my weight, but it was great. I really loved those. It was like a kid's meal, but it was so good. Isaac, I wouldn't watch Zendaya if she was across the street from me. That's so funny. I used to say Zendaya, but then I heard her say Zendaya, kind of like Rihanna. Apparently it's Rihanna, not Rihanna. We've all been getting it wrong, but hey, I guess that goes along with Whataburger. I don't really watch her either, but I know that she's worn some beautiful emeralds before, because I've studied what certain celebrities have worn, for different, gemstones. So pretty cool. Let's see. Isaac, I'm running out of D nicknames. Need a thesaurus. Well, hey, get yourself a thesaurus. That's what good friends do. Made from water. Water burger. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, made from water. Oh, I didn't get the joke. So sorry, Isaac. You already know, though. I'm a little slower. Sometimes I don't see it. And sometimes I'll ask a question and then forget what I asked, and then I don't know. You already know me, Isaac. But water burger is made of water. I get it. That is vegan, yeah. But I don't drink water. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I'm drinking some right now. All right. That's so funny. Very cool. Isaac, well, who's your favorite celebrity if you have one? I don't have one, but who's yours if you had to choose? I'll tell you mine, I guess. I'll come up with one. Let me know. This is a gorgeous pendant. Again, it matches the ring. Look at the ring as I sip my water. Yeah, very elegant. I'm going to want to sip water all day long just so you guys can see. It's a fabulous pendant. It looks great on. It's not heavy. It has a lobster claw clasp, but it sits at 20 inches. I know, Whataburger. I know, Isaac. I keep saying Whataburger. I know. What a burger. What a burger. What a burger. What a burger. Oh, gosh. It's because I said some people say it like that, and then it got stuck in my head. Sorry. Anyway, who would you watch if they were across the street? If not Zendaya, let me know. You have rhodium over sterling silver here, and we actually only have 2 of these pendants left, my friends. This is kind of scary, but it's called your floral pendant, just like the ring. You have the gorgeous floral cluster. It looks like a little, flower kind of, I don't know, a garden again. Very, very nice, and it's known for that consistent hue. You know, the color the earth has stayed stable enough during the geological conditions that emeralds have formed under, and so you have something that grows basically at its own pace. It ain't waiting for nobody. It's ready to form when it's ready to form. And you have something that's slow on rush to growth, which, hey, we could all take note from. We could all use a little patience in our lives. So I really love this piece. It carries a beautiful, gorgeous green that, again, is very grounded. You have something that feels elegant and modern from edge to edge, and you have baguettes and rounds just like in the ring. I don't know, DJ, if there's a bundle on sale. Maybe there is. Oh, yes, there is. So the pendant's typically going for $2,400. We're giving it to you for $329 with 99 cents. The ring's going for $2,500 retail, and we're giving it to you for $399 with 99 cents. So you bundle and save them for the both, so you don't have to choose between them both. Then that means you're getting about $730 in savings. And so what you're looking at is $656 total with 98 cents for the ring and the pendant. And if you use that Live 25 code with the budget pay, then you're looking at 98 cents with $98 with 54 cents. So 98.54. And that's going to be over the course of 5 months. Okay. So really, really good chance to get in on a bundle and save. So comment down below, shop 16 for the ring, shop 17 for the pendant, which again, we only have 2 left, so not everyone will get in on the bundle and save. Just know that. All right, this is a great one. We're moving on now to your shop 18. Okay, shop 18. A really nice piece here. Shop 18 is going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, and it also will have your authentication card. Look at this, super nice. Keep that somewhere very safe. Ooh, Isaac says Lacey. How do you say that last name, Isaac? Shaber. I know who she is though, and she's very pretty. She's the girl from Mean Girls, right? I think she's the one that says, wait, something about fetch. I think. I don't remember. But I know who she is. And I think I've watched a couple movies with her. She's really pretty. She has like brown, really pretty hair. She has a really pretty smile. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you like her movies or you like her? Be honest. I can't think of an actor that I really, I like Leonardo DiCaprio's movies. I'm not necessarily sure I'm a fan of him. I don't know. I also love Liam Neeson. I love Gerard Butler. Like, they have really good movies. Sandra Bullock has great movies. Yeah, those are some off the top of my head. And Sandra Bullock lives here in Austin. Yay. Yeah, you didn't know that, DJ?
No, I did not.
Ooh, finally I get to tell DJ something. The total was 72, so I told the customer my girlfriend is 72. Oh, what? Isaac, that total was 72. I'm confused, Isaac. Again, I'm very confused. I'm so sorry. It's me, it's not you. Pick her for me, I will eat kale for her. You'll eat kale for her. Okay. No, I'm not a friend to you, but okay. But Lacey is. Hey, kale is the same color as this, I know. Oh my gosh, Isaac, you're too old for Leo DiCaprio. I know, he only dates girls that are 23 and below. I know. I know. I'm very aware. That's why I said I like his movies. Don't really like him. But he has great movies. I will say that. What can I say? But yes, I know, Isaac. Thank you. Kale. You said kale, and the emerald is the same color as kale. Well, depending, right? Your AAA Codron Zambian emeralds again. A carat and a half ring, 14K yellow gold. And it's so pretty. This one again, Isaac, is dainty, and everyone watching. You have GHI2 diamonds here. Now you have square diamonds at the top, the bottom, the left and the right, north, south, east, west. And then you have the rounds there. In between. Really, really beautiful. The square diamonds really make that gorgeous, elegant shape. I really like that. So typically it's going for $14,000. You're looking at 85% savings here, and that means the $2,100 range. So your budget pay with 25% savings is going to be $320 with 99 cents. Okay, so over the course of 5 months, this is a really good chance. Interest free again. We only have 2 of these left. My goodness, all of these throughout the rest of the show are kind of low quantity. So yeah, you're gonna have to hop on it. We do have your sizes 6 through 9 with the half sizes available, but I mean not 9.5, or sorry, anything above 9 is just it's sold out. Okay, this is a gorgeous piece. It really, really is, and it highlights again the true authenticity of the emerald. Okay. So I really love it. It's strong, it's balanced, it has a lot of quality, a lot of personality. Oh, I love emerald. Wish it was my birthstone. Oh man, I know, it's so beautiful. He's older than me even. Oh yeah, I thought you meant like, oh, never mind. I misunderstood, but it's so, yeah, I hear you. I have something to say about that in a sec. But yeah, I love the emerald. You get the free shipping, you get the 30-day inspection period. It is a win, okay? This is your shop 18, my friends. Shop 18. All right, we have 3 fabulous pieces to show you, or two coming up. Oh yeah, oh no, 3. Oh man, oh my goodness. Oh guys, you have to see this. Now this is gonna have your heart shapes in it, and you have, oh my goodness, some lab grown diamond hearts on either side of the shoulders. This is so beautiful. You have 14K yellow gold here, and this is your Gemfields Zambian emerald, okay? This is so cool. So basically with these, they are grown in Zambia as well. And the ground has stayed very steady there long enough for the crystal to form. And so basically you're getting slower growth. Again, the green is going to have the chromium, also going to have the vanadium in the mixture. But the gem fields are like, oh my gosh, so prized. I mean, you have emeralds that rest gorgeously on the hand, something that resets that very kind of a red carpet look. You have the cushion cut in the center, and then you have the beautiful hearts. The hearts representing love and passion. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Dua Lipa also has been known to rock the emerald. I will say that. She has different looks tied to Gemfield emeralds specifically, again, because different varieties. And so it's really cool to know that you have something that, like even the celebs have. So I really, really love that. And even when you tilt it, the stone is going to keep the color, and it's gonna, read softer in the lower lighting. Actually, I want to show you. It has signature L for luxuriant underneath, and it's not factory perfect, which means that you have, again, the rarity of the real gemstone, which is your AAA grade. This stone is clean. It's simple. It's luxurious, it's rich, and it's not heavy. Look at the profile, actually. You can kind of see the point of the bottom of the cushion cut. I think it's a great pointer ring. I think it's a great finger ring, a pinky ring even. There's just a lot to love here. So I really appreciate this piece. This is your shop 19, and you're getting it for $440 with 99 cents with the promo code instead of that $17,000 range. So comment down below, shop 19. We only have 1 of these left, guys. All right. Now, in the next ring, we have maybe 2 to 5 left in each size. This is going to be your shop 20, and it does have your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, so that's great. And you also have your authenticity card, okay? Now, here we're going to still talk about your Gemfield emeralds. Now, these are going to basically, the way they form is that the earth stays calm enough for the crystals to grow basically without being rushed. Again, emeralds are all about patience. So if you need a little bit of patience in your life, maybe the emerald is going to be the way to go, because it's going to remind you of that, okay? So again, you have the cards. You have a steady environment that helps the emeralds grow. And so that's going to be very key to having something that comes out dense instead of brittle. Ooh, and I like how the emerald peeks through the undercarriage here. Look at that. Plus you have a double halo, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful I2 diamonds along either side of the shoulders. So these stones are growing in hard rock, and they're built to hold up over time, okay? Actually, I'm going to put it on my middle finger. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm going to hold it up here next to the penny so you can see that sizing comparison. They really have a consistent color from stone to stone. That's really what you get with the gem-filled emeralds. The I2 diamonds just complement it beautifully. You have 2 carat 2, and this is crafted in 10K yellow gold. We do have it in your sizes 5 to 10 with the half sizes available. Everything above 10 is out. But for a $13,000 ring, it keeps that value, but you're able to get it for 72% savings, which means $539 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. You have depth, you have something that makes the emerald so special, and a cooler green. So the cooler green is going to read a little bit more elegant, in camera, but also in person. So this is, again, one that you kind of have to see in person. But overall, the setting stays simple. It stays clean. It looks just so magnificent, and it feels very real because it is, okay? So I really love this piece. It is a perfect one. Shop number 20 for this one. You get the free shipping and the 30-day inspection period. All right, guys, we have our finale item coming up right now, which is a fabulous pendant. And actually, it's going to be a compliment to this ring, okay? Oh, mine is the amethyst. I know, Isaac, you and me are the amethyst. Woohoo! I'll comment on that in a second. All right, so this is going to be a perfect match to your Shop 20. This is Shop 21, your beautiful pendant. It is a Luxoro, and even though they have the same design, they are going to be sold separately. So just keep that in mind, but you still have the luxury of the gem-filled emerald. Now, this is going to be 20 inches on the neckline. You have a gorgeous spring closure, and you have 20 points in the diamonds alone, okay? It's not the exact same design, but it kind of goes, okay? Now, these are going to have your baguettes of I2 diamonds. So yes, you have I2 diamonds again. And you have the authenticity card, which is very, very nice, okay? So 14K yellow gold, and I really love that you have something that is a part of the beryl family because it adds to the way they grow in long kind of structured crystals. Kind of reminds me of tanzanite and the blue star sapphire, which grows in like a prismatic form. And so here you have something that again is just kind of cut in this beautiful shape so that it does hold true with that beautiful color. It kind of looks like a little green ray of sunshine. But very, very beautiful. Remember, Elizabeth Taylor and Cleopatra loved the boldness and the clear confidence of the emerald, and the green that stays steady even as you're moving. So really, really nice. But overall, green is actually one of the rarest colors found in gemstones, and so it's really, really cool to be able to get something like this for, such a gorgeous design with I2 real diamonds, 10 on the most scale hardness. So a premium emerald with the quality and the magnitude that comes from the I2 diamonds there. It photographs beautifully. It's soft, yet it's vivid, and it's just a really good piece for $16,000 retail, but you're getting it for just over $3K. So from $16K to just over $3K with your Live 25 promo code, that comes down to $460 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. So this is fabulous. I love it. This is your shop number 21, my friends. Such a good deal, and we only have 7 of those left. So keep that in mind. But overall, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. Isaac says, are you back tomorrow? I am actually not back tomorrow. Isaac, I'm going to take care of something with my family, and we're going to, I need to help my dad with something for his health, but all is well, don't worry. And it's going to be really, really nice to be able to see you back soon on Saturday and on Sunday. It would be cool. And I'm also helping out with a special gem event. I'll just leave it at that. This is your personal shopper number. Stay tuned for what I'm talking about on Saturday and Sunday. You'll see soon, mainly Sunday. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Thanks to Isaac. Have fun. Thank you, Isaac. You enjoy yourself. Have a good night, Isaac. Thank you. You too. Blessings, my friend. Thank you, DJ. Guys, remember, we do shine brighter together, so let's keep sparkling with purpose. Prayers for your dad. That means a lot, Isaac. Thank you. All right, guys, you have a good one. Many blessings, and we'll talk soon. Be safe out there.